Welcome to another episode of this Manchester United career mode. And next up, we face Tottenham Hotspur. Despite their key players finding their form, we managed a thrilling comeback in our last encounter. After a tough first half and conceding first, our top goal scorer, Šeško, equalised in the second half, capitalising on a defensive lapse. Bruno Fernandes then sealed the victory with a crucial header with 19 minutes to go on that back post. Šeško has now hit double figures in the league and he's continuing his impressive form with a brace against Everton for a 2-0 win. At Selhurst Park, instead we started with Xerxes, who ended up with the match ball come the end of the match, scoring a poacher's goal for his third goal, whilst Cunha delivered with the fourth goal to cap off an emphatic victory. The team is showing great promise with players buying into the vision and fans showing their support. We've gone on to welcome a newly promoted player in our ranks, and we've been deploying Mason Mount in a deeper lying playmaking role, and he stepped up against West Ham, who were treated as underdogs in this encounter. Šeško again went on to bag another double in the first half. Cunha was set up for the third goal, and Bruno Fernandes added the fourth. Our forward line is thriving and our defence remains solid when the opposition sits back from the seams of it. We are struggling to shake off the guys that are trying to battle it out with us for top four. As you guys can see, we are only 5 points behind Liverpool. We're not really gunning for the title, but if we can climb ourselves back into some sort of title race, then fair enough. But yeah, Liverpool, they seem to be doing really well with no losses to their name right now. Our record in the league is 9 wins, 2 draws, and 3 defeats. 2 points beneath us are Arsenal and Newcastle United. Leeds United are actually overperforming as well as Sunderland. The top goal scorers right now is Gyökeres and Šeško. So these two guys, yeah, they've been pitted up against each other before the real life seasons even started. So it's very ironic that we have a battle between the two strikers. Just taking a look at our competition stats in the Premier League in particular, right behind Šeško is Bruno Fernandes. Xerxes doing really well, and our top performer is Sene Lammens. He's got 7 clean sheets, guys. Like, I didn't expect this guy to perform this well, and what he's really good at is commanding the area, only making one mistake, coming for a cross that really and truly should have been dealt with by a centre back. And we've made some slight progression in terms of going in for a player. So we've decided Angelo Stiller is our next target. We've put in a formal offer for him between 35 to 50 something million. I don't think we want to go as high as 58 million. We're trying to lowball as much as we can because we don't want to splash so much cash. I'm kind of doing what Ineos does. Just going to go up in a couple thousands here and there, a couple 100,000 here and there, maybe a couple millions. But I don't want to budge. I don't want to budge too much. We're going to try to play the long game. 55 million is what we've gone on with. They're dismissing that, but they want 700k more. Honestly, that extra 700k could actually go to wages. They're not trying to reduce it any further. I think 55.4 million is actually a reasonable offer to put in and a reasonable fee to land a player of this magnitude. His current market value is 41 million, so we're only paying 14 million extra. I'm sure Ineos wouldn't mind that. Whilst we're negotiating contract talks in the background with Angelo Stiller, we have Wolverhampton to turn our attentions to. Wolverhampton, they're sitting 19th place. I know it's a light game to start this episode off with. I feel like this will be a good clash. We also have Bournemouth in this episode and Aston Villa. In terms of Wolverhampton, they use a 5-2-3 formation, and so far every side that we've played against that sit back and they don't have much of a positive tactical setup, we tend to dominate them, have more possession. Well, we actually don't have more possession. We end up with more shots, and they end up literally with maybe 1 or 2 shots. Like, there's barely any free kicks given. I do want to win a penalty here and there. I want that satisfaction of tucking one away with Bruno Fernandes. But I'm sure the gameplay will get a few patches, few tweaks here and there. So for this game, we are going to go with Lammens in goal. Mazraoui is at the back with Maguire, Martinez and Dorgu. Casemiro's in the midfield with Mainu and Fernandes. Amad Diallo's off on the right, Cunha's on the left, and Xerxes starting up top. Okay, game's on the way. We're now attacking to the left, Wolverhampton attacking to the right. We're at the Molineux Stadium. And yeah, we have shuffled the pack around the back especially. But I'm still expecting 3 points. These group of players should be experienced enough to go and get this over the line. And the players are gelling with the system. I'm expecting link up. Xerxes over the top into Mazraoui. Into Mazraoui, we get an early goal. First attack, first goal. And this is what I mean. there's a lack of ruthlessness around the back for opposition like this, and we capitalise. Our fullback with a bomb and run, very marauding, and we actually get a reward at the end of it. Composed. It's almost like he's got the number 9 traits. There's steps to this. Oh, poor first touch by Mainu, lets him down, and so does the pass. Strand Larson, challenged there by Martinez. Bruno, Xerxes, they try and turn and run at them. Bruno slipped in behind. Bruno for goal number 2. This might be a goal glut in this episode. To start off with, our captain, he doubles the lead in under 10 minutes. Gomez on Larson. Long shot. Lamens deals with that. So we have changed the AI behaviors from tactical to dynamic to see how the gameplay looks. I just want there to be a bit of variety for now, till we figure out what sliders will make the gameplay a lot more entertaining, difficulty-wise. Happily be the dominant side. So enough space to play a ball in behind. Xerxes, first touch, takes him away from the ball, and the keeper comes out to pounce. We haven't dropped off, in all honesty. Oh, that's a poor pass by Mazraoui. Gonna try going on the inside, aren't they? We might put a cross in. Nope. Good interception. Oh, Maguire's alert. Oh, well done, Amad Diallo, who wins the ball down this right hand side. Xerxes cuts in on his left, sends the defender, gets the shot off. Been bare at set pieces this time around. See if we can get ahead on this. Harry Maguire directs that onwards towards the goal. I've noticed that headed shots, they're way more accurate. Way more accurate. They don't feel like clearances in the opposition box. At half-time, dominating possession. They've had one attempt on goal, which was a long-range shot. But yeah, I feel like in terms of control, we have a majority of it. 4th minute and the 9th minute is when we scored our goals in this match. Hasn't been awfully quiet, but we haven't tested out Sam Johnston that much since. Andre, we're going to go trigger the press with Cunha. I thought we was going to get penalised for that, but we come out with the ball here. Bruno to Amad. Amad Diallo. There we go. Bruno. Diallo. Beautiful football. Good link up outside the box. Get another shot on target. Lamens. Patrick Dorgu takes it down on his chest. We can get forward. Go up the line. Mateus Cunha. Cunha into Bruno. Bruno moves it along. Joshua Xerxes. Joshua Xerxes for goal. Number 4 in the campaign in the league. And that's a 3rd goal on the night. On the day, I should say. Starting to think now, does this team actually need rebuilding, or do they just need a shift in formation? So if we continue in this episode, we have Bournemouth next. We could possibly throw in our new youth player and maybe have Chida Obi on the bench. Aiden Heaven as well. Can't wait for the FA Cup campaign to unfold. Come on. Up the field we go. Ahmad takes it down. First touch is very poor. Strand Larson. Try to hold him off. Floats that to the right. Arias. Oh, what a challenge, Dorgu. Tell him get up, ref. Ref, I want a free kick now. But tell him get up as well. Especially him. He needs to get up. What a tackle by Patrick Dorgu. Come on. Let's go. Oh, tried to force the matter there. Juan Martinez have been solid so far. Come on, Mazraoui, get it. Fails. Gomez gets the better of him. I'm out of the ball, Casemiro. There's Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo finds Xerxes, Joshua Xerxes for goal number 2 to add to his tally. And that makes it 4-0. What a finish there by the Dutchman. We've got 2 informed strikers right now. I've got a good dilemma on my hands. Yeah, the former United keeper stood no chance. And here comes Mason Mount, fulfilling his role now. He's going to be in that number 10 position. Who played over the top. Ichan. Oh, well done, Agate. Oh, what have we done there? Clear it again. Oh, we ruined a clean sheet. That is stupid. That's a stupid way to ruin a clean sheet. That is a stupid way to ruin a clean. We should have just done the normal thing and just pressed X. Press X, play out from the back. I was just trying to hoof up the field. Get out of harm's way. We ended up booting it into harm's way. Okay, so Larson gets a goal, a consolation at the very end. 4-1 is the scoreline. I feel like defensively, we've done really well in this game despite that hiccup at the back. Right now is a foregone conclusion. Sheshko is in top form, but Xerxes filling in. He's a top striker, good link-up play, excellent finishing. Just his ability alone to hold players off and hold defenders off and pick out passes in the forward line is actually a gift. Xerxes actually got man of the match in this game, and Bruno Fernandes, he was right underneath him, a goal and an assist, whereas Xerxes got 2 goals and 2 assists. Casemiro, a top performance. Dorgu as well. He's not really put a foot wrong this season. Who else? Honorable shout-outs. Lamens ended up getting a 6.4. I'm sure it would have been higher if it weren't for that mistake. So we've got all the plus symbols for the deep line playmaking role for Kobbie Mainoo. And yeah, he's close to going up to overall 79. We're just going to try to force more game time upon the 20-year-old and just hope that he grows to an exponential amount. Just to be a tiny bit more informative, like the player growth in the settings is just on normal. And that's the thing, we've got a lot of players growing in a short amount of time. Mateus Cunha's gone up to 84 now in terms of his overall. Mazraoui's gone up by 1 to 81. Even Mason Mount's gone up to 78 from 77. So even the fringes are growing. So the more rotation we have, the better for the squad and their morale. And some of these average ratings are starting to fix themselves. The best players right now are Fernandes, Sheshko, Dorgu. Who else? We've got the likes of Mainoo playing well. Cunha's actually doing better compared to the first episode. But Lamens himself, 7.42. He did get his first start under my management, and he's actually hit the ground running ever since. But yeah, next up is Bournemouth. It's a game. Again, we're going to rotate, but we're definitely not taking it lightly. Bournemouth, they can be a bogey team for us in career mode and in real life in general. Guys, it's the moment of truth. Are we going to get a here we go for Angelo Stiller? 81,000 a week is what he's happy to take, and 55.4 million is what we're going to part with. In terms of his squad role, he wants to be considered crucial, but technically that's not really too bad because Kobbie Mainoo, he's the best player, the next best player that could play that role, and he's quite young. So if we can have someone ahead of him, a bit more experienced, a tiny bit older, then those two can bounce off of each other. It's not like Kobbie Mainoo's playing badly. So guys, there you have it. Angelo Stiller, he's going to be our first acquisition to walk through the door in January. So let's see. Let's see, are you serious? A good price, okay, good price for them. But I feel like it's an excellent deal. 55 million for a player like Angelo Stiller. And look at that. He just walks right into the first team, right into the starting 11. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is just remove Adam Wharton because I kind of see him as a similar player as Stiller. Elliot Anderson, he gets himself about. Like if we can keep these two physical CDMs or 3 in the list, I'll be happy. I wouldn't mind doing so because we technically still need a ball winning midfielder just to basically cover Casemiro once he leaves because Casemiro is going downwards in overall and he's going up in age. Dropping points now is not on the cards for us. 4-2-3-1 wide is what Bournemouth used. Their last 5 games, they've only won once. So that should be an incentive to go and dictate the tempo and impose ourselves yet again. So yeah, we're going to drop Amad Diallo completely to the reserves. We're going to put Dan Holloway on the bench. So there's a chance our debutant can come on and make a difference. Whether we'll play him on the wing or through the middle, we'll probably have to find out during the game. Sheshko will get a start again. I think we're going to go with Patrick Dorgu and Yoro will be next to Delict. Okay, here we go. We're attacking to the right. Bournemouth, they're attacking to the left. Another match is underway. Come on, get a foot in there. Brooks. What is this guy doing to Mainoo? Whoever that is, I call obstruction. Mainoo on the ball. Plays that to his left. Cunha. Oh, get around the defender. We send him. Mateus Cunha. Dazzling dribbling ability. Oh, just couldn't get the better of Jimenez in that foot race. He was losing his balance. 11 minutes got. Oh, what have we done there? Evanilson. Oh, no. Mateus Delict has some ground to cover. Lamens with the save. hit right at him. A forced mistake, 2 forced mistakes now. And a poor challenge. A yellow card's going to be administered at some point. It's a bit chaotic. That's what a misplaced pass or 2 misplaced passes could do. Christie, Adams. Oh, ref, I didn't mean to go in behind, and he's going to give a booking to Manuel Ugarte. Poor challenge, really poor. I tried to go shoulder to shoulder. We'll think forward, get that out. Well done, Matthias. We love it. Bruno. Find them, Bumo, please. He does. What a switch of play. What a switch of play. And Bumo now find the early cross for Šeško, and it's just too close to Petrovic. Good challenge there, Menu. That's what I mean about Menu. He's got a physicality to his game. It's not just a baller. Oh, flashes out to the left. Get the better of him now. Jimenez trailing, and we just can't get past Senesi. That's the next boss to get past. I haven't tested out Petrovic that much. Now I'm convinced that styles make games on this particular game. They're not playing anything like Wolverhampton. There's more fight. Here comes Benjamin Šeško. Here comes Benjamin Šeško to end a good spell of defending for Bournemouth. 1-0 is the scoreline now. That's his 15th goal in the Premier League. He's on course to break that record. Erling Haaland, he's sniffing down your neck. The Scandinavian forward just powers his way through. Good movement off the ball as well. And he just continues his excellent goal scoring record. At that, Bruno takes a touch. Adams muscles him off the ball. And Bruno, fight back. Don't let him do that to you in your home. What's going on? Christie. Oh, plays an Evanilson. Oh, what a stop by Lamens. Oh, the rebound for Kluivert, and Kluivert buries it. The clean sheet is over. It's over. It's 1-1. Bournemouth have equalised. And why do the opposition never celebrate their goals efficiently? Why do they all run to the halfway line? I can't wait for the day 1 patch. I'm still playing the game quite early. Start playing on the 18th. I'm sure after the game is actually released and they release a title update, their first title update, I think, yeah, a lot of the stuff that we're seeing, like the lack of cutscenes when walking out from the tunnels, they should add that. There's no way they're going to go full game cycle with just a quick intro, cinematic, and then go straight to kickoff. That's a bit weird. Oh, that's poor. Menu wins the ball back, though. Šeško. Menu on the inside. Try to keep possession in a tight space, and no runners picked out with that pass. What's happening here? Christie. Danielson, well done, Ugarte. Well done, Ugarte. And Bumo. Got overlap and run. Diogo Dalot back into Bumo, and Bumo finds the back of the net. Good patient play there. An excellent finish with the right foot of the Cameroonian. That's his 3rd in the league. What a counter-attack. Yeah, getting forward, we always look like a threat. It's just about the patient play and the movement that goes along with the player that's on the ball. Ugarte. Dorgu. Ugarte. Oh, Bruno Fernandes slipped in. Bruno. 3-1. 3-1. It's a landslide now. The second half has opened them up. It's okay, we're picking them apart. This is what we should have been doing from the first half. And stop him. Stop him in his tracks. Long shot. Not testing out Lamens. Oh, I took him out. Referee, what are you going to do about it? Just a talking to. I agree with that. I agree with that decision. So tactical changes being made. Sure, Mazraoui and Casemiro are on. Ugarte's been replaced. So as Dorgu. Just want to get the bit of this Jimenez guy. I don't know why he's so good. Ball comes in. Go on. And Bumo, back post. Šeško on the loose ball. 4-1, but it's going to be given offside. I think Mbumo was offside, actually. Senesi, switch of play to Semenyo. And, oh, he actually gets the ball. Mazraoui, don't let him deal with you like that. They deal with you with more respect, bro. Semenyo back on the ball. Leave one on him. Leave one on him, man. Get out of here. So Shesh goes off. Xerxes on. We're bringing on Dan Holloway. He's making his debut. He's replacing Mateus Cunha. Here goes the trick. Xerxes. Menu. Now here's Holloway. Supposed to be a trick start. Quite big and tall. Kind of the same build as Sheshko. Holloway. The ball control so far. Same build as Xerxes, actually. Xerxes. Oh, it's going to do a 1-2 in the gap. Good charge down there by Delict. Bruno. Oh, can't get the ball to Dan Holloway. Maybe I'm just forcing it. I'm trying to see what he's like on the ball. Oh, what a challenge there by Euro. We weren't allowing another consolation. Oh, there might be one. Good block there by Delict. Cliver. Another blocking put in by Casemiro. Defensive structure is looking really solid. Let's go. 3-1 is the scoreline. Come the end of the game, it was a comfortable victory towards the end because of that finish by Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, Dan Holloway makes his debut. Hopefully there's going to be more games to come for him. Yeah, we ended up with 50-50 possession, well 51% possession to the 49. I'm going with this menu. But yeah, 1.7 XG to that 1.5. It's been an excellent game. Our distribution around the midfield was actually quite good. We didn't have too much passing going on in our attacking third, but the build-up play was actually excellent, and so was the balls and the runs in behind. Bruno Fernandes gets man of the match. It's not a striker this time around. Mainu had the same match rating as him. He also got an assist. The low got a 7.6. He got one assist to his name. Sheshko got a goal. Agate got an assist, and Boomer got a goal. Surprised he's beneath a 7. But this Holloway guy, he was average. He was above average. At least he's not on orange, he's on a yellow. And that's the thing. Those things, they kind of stunt a player's growth. If they have too many poor cameos from the bench, their potential slows down. So in terms of his goal involvements, Bruno Fernandes has now hit 15 goal involvements. He's got 8 assists and 7 goals with a 6.1 average rating. So that's 0.50 assists per matches. So for making his first appearance, our youngsters just made the headline. First glimpse today of a youngster new to senior football. We can expect to see more of Holloway in the first team action soon. And he's got a good response from our fan base. I forgot that we have RemelHD. We need to be touting this guy out to other clubs, or maybe we should give him a chance. Because sometimes Luke Shaw, his fitness is just not cutting it. And Bayindir, I'm sure he's going to be threatening to leave now. Do you know what? I'm just going to tell him, don't get ahead of yourself. He's not ahead of Lamon. But there are a few players that we've already concluded in the scout report, like Maximilian Bayer. We don't need a striker, so we're not going to go for him. Bayindir, we've got Joe. A lot of the strikers actually have a completed report. Did I only just scout strikers? I'm moving tight. Look at these guys. They're just unaccounted for. Arnaud Martinez, he's a good right back though. That's someone that I do want to add to the list, because who knows? Next season, we might be looking to bolster that position. That's the thing, we can't even look for a young goalkeeper to be a backup. We do need a backup though. Who's for David De Gea returning? Initially, he might want to be a first choice goalkeeper, but as time goes on, he might just accept being a second choice keeper. I don't mind DDG returning to the theatre of dreams. So Aston Villa, they're up next. They were a side that were actually doing really well in the league last season. Their form hasn't exactly continued into the new campaign. But what's going on here? There's an unexpected event. Oh, okay, it's a live reaction to an unexpected event. We're getting a tutorial, so something silly is about to happen. I can already tell. What's happening here? Okay, what's going on? Exit interview. Remel, it has come to our attention that Bayindir has been making scathing press declarations and interviews, publicly discussing his wish to leave. Bro, you can leave. Isolate and sell, terminate contract. Why is that even an issue? We're not paying this guy. We're isolating this guy and we're selling him. Isolating him and selling him. We got Tom Heaton as a backup goalkeeper for the rest of the campaign. I'll fully stand on business. But yeah, in terms of team of the week, we've got several players involved. We've got actually just 2, Xerxes and Fernandes. I thought I saw more United. The United women's team are doing really well. Keep it up. But yeah, we're going to keep going forward. I wonder if there's going to be a headline about us isolating Bayindir. But we've got 2 offers. Got a transfer offer for Malacia and Dan Holloway. So we're going to go ahead and reject the Holloway offer. Malacia, we can go ahead and negotiate. 7.5 million to 10.5 million, making a small marginal profit on him. And there are contracts to address as well. Harry Maguire, his contract is running down. We also have Casemiro running his contract down. Tom Heaton, might have to just give him a new renewal, you know. Give him a quick renewal. No, okay, he doesn't want to engage in negotiations. But yeah, Casemiro, Malacia, and Maguire, they're on the cards to be leaving next season. Sancho, when he comes back, we need to fast track ourselves because he will play down that contract. But yeah, if you have had those unexpected events, yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think of it. Do you think those events make the career mode a bit more interesting? It does make up for a storyline. During a full contact training session, Holloway went in 50-50 challenge, but came on second best, resulting in a serious injury. Unfortunately, he'll be unavailable for squad selection until fully recovered. I understand. Okay, thanks for the heads up. I'm sure they could have just emailed me that. Solve this quietly. We're happy to this Bayindir time. Whatever, man. The board ain't telling me how to run the squad right now. These are the players I have to deal with. The board ain't dealing with them on the day to day. I'm liking the new headlines. It just makes the menu look a bit more less repetitive. But yeah, Holloway, after making his debut, he's not going to be available for the game against Aston Villa. It might not be an issue anyway. I think Diallo should be fit, so there might not be room on the bench for him. Aston Villa in their last 5 games, they won 3, lost once, and drawn once. They do have a really good team on paper. They're sitting 11th place, and they're considered a 4.5-star team. So who knows? Who knows what kind of result we're going to get in this game? In terms of the personnel that we're going to include and involve, I think we're not going to make too many immediate changes. We're going to start Mazraoui over Diogo Dalot. We're going to keep Martins and De Ligt at the back together. We want to go Dorgu again over Luke Shaw. We may as well just make that a permanent thing in the menus. Sheshko, if he doesn't play too well, we're going to obviously go with the likes of Xerxes. I feel like Xerxes got really good link-up play. He can even be played as a number 10. I didn't even know he was registered as a cam as well. So if you guys have enjoyed witnessing me play with a high pressing system and get us goals, please smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, and also hit the notification bell to notify when I upload again. I'd like to shout out to you guys that have been really patient with the content. You guys are the real MVPs of the channel. I always say this every time. Match number 3 in this episode, the last match of this episode, and most likely the toughest match in the episode. Here it goes. We're attacking to the left, they're attacking to the right. I hope Aston Villa are missing their shooting boots. Well done, Mainu. Win the ball back early. So we're going to be a bit more cautious and less reckless when playing out from the back. Made a couple of mistakes already in this episode. Don't need to repeat that against a side like this. Bumo, Sheshko, going to turn and drive on his left foot. There we go. Cunha thinks that into space. I thought Bruno could take it down. Big defenders too. Crossing it might not even work. Fernandez, Cunha. Oh, Sheshko, good first touch. He's brought down ref. Penalty shout. Penalty shout right there. Completely ignored. Mainu. Oh, Mainu. Good footwork. Kobe Mainu opens the scoring. What a bit of brilliant individual skill there. I don't know. My brain started freezing. That's his first goal in the Premier League campaign. Just fake shots. Gets round Concert and just tucks that away. Just like that. We're in the lead. Emi Martinez beaten. Left alone. 1-2. So Mazraoui. Get out of danger. And Bumo. We're going to go up the line. Mazraoui, first touch is okay. Puts the ball into a dangerous position. No one's there. Attack the cross. Poor pass by Agate. Caught in possession. Begin. Stop him. Begin. Stop him. Well done, Mainu. Go on, Mainu. Ref, there's not a free kick. There's no way you're giving a free kick. Get that. Let's go. Sheshko. Oh, he's on. He's on. And Mbumo's on. This should be goal number 2. Should be goal number 2. And that's goal number 2 for Mbumo in this episode. It's 2-0 right before the half-hour mark. And Unai Emery, he's in a difficult position now. Aston Villa, I don't think they're going to make a comeback. Once we start, we're not going to stop. Yeah, they just left themselves wide open through the right-hand side. Martson trying to race back, doesn't have enough pace. And again, Emi Martinez isolated. Oh no, we allowed him on the inside. Recover quickly. Rogers, Marlon, good block there by Dorgu. Rogers. Onana. No! They pulled one back. Ollie Watkins finds a goal to get Aston Villa back into the game. That's his 9th in the league. I actually like that graphic. An episode where we don't keep a clean sheet at all. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't take away how good we've been. Mainu. Go and flick this on. Go and flick it on. First time shot? No. Bumo. Watson's on his first touch. Yeah, this is where it starts to get a bit competitive, I guess. Oh, there we go. He's on the inside. He's on the inside, and Bumo, oh, Martin recovers. That's so unfortunate. Was just about to let one off at the keeper. The runs have been really good. Bruno Fernandes, he's the top performer so far. In terms of the match facts, we're dominating possession. We're attacking to the right there, attacking to the left. All over the top first thing. It's not landing. It's not landing. Mazraoui. Bruno. Good chest control into space. Thinks into the centre. Oh, header from Šeško. Good build up. Another shot on target. Another shot denied. Nana. Well done, Agate. Close down the angle. Made it harder for him to pick out the pass. Bumo. Mazraoui. Bumo. Agate. Mainu. Oh, I thought Bruno's going to continue running into that gap. Why did he run away from it? Rogers. Oh no. Here's a Marlon. I'm actually scared that they're going to find an equalizer. Kamara. No. Mainu, you flopped that. Good block there. Charge down the shot. Come on, we've got the numbers. Got the numbers. It's 5 against 4, technically. That's ahead of us. Oh, there we go. Bruno Fernandes in behind. And there we have it. The goal to relax us a bit more. 3-1 up now. Captain Magnifico puts us in a comfortable position. Yeah, that's vintage Bruno Fernandes. Good movement, overlapping the striker. And a composed finish to tuck it away. Too much space in the centre. On him travelling with that ball. Cunha. Oh my dear days. What's happening here? Oh, Marlon sends us. He sends us. Long shot. Left foot shot, I mean. Good block there by Lissandro Martinez. Gets stood up and embarrassed by CDM. Head up. It's a poor pass by Mbumo again. Rogers. Onana. Oh, Memphis Depay. Oh, we'll get the ball back. Fantastic. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a ball into space. What a ball into space into Amad Diallo. And then we have Xerxes, who finishes it for 4. What a counter-attacking move. It's just excellent football, man. Mwah. That's what I think of it. Excellent football. 6th goal in the campaign as well. He's barely started. And then Amad Diallo gets an assist from the bench as well. Konsa is not having a good evening. Oh, well done. Get past Memphis. Oh, Xerxes took long to come short there. But I think that's it. That's it for the action. We ended up beating Wolverhampton 4-1. We got a good victory against Bournemouth in that previous match as well. And we ended up winning 4-1 in this match too. So all 3 games were won. The excellent episode just like the first. And I'm definitely looking forward to the next one, which will definitely take place in the January window, where you should be expecting Angelo Stiller. Yeah, they ended up... I don't get how this ends up happening, though. We'll dominate possession. Sometimes it's a landslide at half time. Sometimes we're in the 60s with the percentage. And then we just end up with less possession come the end of the night. It's a bit weird. We had the equal amount of shots at goal, but we end up scoring 4 of those shots. Yeah, in terms of man of the match, Bruno Fernandes again. Really a surprise. A goal and 2 assists. Mainly got himself a rare goal, his first goal of the campaign. Xerxes and Mbumo followed up with goals as well. Šeško and Amad Diallo got an assist. But yeah, Lamens, an average performance from Lamens. Dorgu was okay. The two centre backs, Delict and Martinez, they're performing excellent. But yeah, in terms of XG, 2.8 to their 0.6. I think possession wise, we were a lot better, especially with our distribution and our passing. So as you guys can see, there was a lot more passing going on around the back and in the middle of the park. We kind of combined more down the right hand side, if I'm honest. I'm sure we're getting slightly closer to Liverpool in the league table. It's been an excellent episode. 9 for 9 as well. And like I said before, if you guys are enjoying the content, please be sure to support the channel. It goes a long way for me, especially in terms of getting us up the algorithm, especially during a period where I weren't uploading as consistently. So there's been a drop in terms of the engagement on the channel. So we're looking to get that back up, see if we can get a spike just before we head off into November. And then obviously there's going to be extra content to come. But yeah, Bruno Fernandes living up to expectations. We got a snapshot of him working hard in the gym. Yeah, we're only 3 points behind Liverpool. I did think this was going to happen. Liverpool eventually dropping points. They're drawing games. They're not losing them though. That's the annoying thing about it. So yeah, we're only 3 points behind them. 38 points to their 41. We're 2 points ahead of Arsenal, and now we are currently 7 points ahead of Newcastle, who seem to have dropped a lot of points too. As we're about to part ways, the top goal scorers at the end of the episode, again, Sheshko, 3 goals ahead of Gyökeres, Matoma, in that list, so is Watkins, etc. And Bruno Fernandes, he tops the assist charts. Oh, Doku's actually doing really well this season. So is Jordan Henderson. I forgot he returned to the league. And yeah, there's still some more work to be done. Like Newcastle United are up next, so is Wolverhampton. So we're going to play a bunch of games off camera. So what you should come to expect for the next episode, you might actually see us meet up and link up for the Sheffield Wednesday game. So it's to kickstart the FA Cup campaign. The last time we simulated on the third round, it didn't go too well, so we're not doing that. We're playing this match. We should have Man City and then Arsenal right after that. We do need to get payback for what happened to Amarim. You got battered 3-0 at Man City. Deserved to get a victory against Arsenal, but still lost because of Bayindir. So we need to avenge those defeats that happened right before we joined. But yeah, be sure to tune in for episode 4. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. I'm going to start replying to you guys' comments. So continue to leave your suggestions, continue to leave your feedback. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon. Take care for now. Peace.